second graders, today in reading and phonics, we are going to review our vocabulary strategy of prefixes. So let's review what a prefix is. I'm going to press this and it's going to read it to us, and I want you to listen to what a prefix is.
Prefixes. A prefix is a word part at the beginning of a word. You can separate the root word from a prefix, such as RE or EX, to figure out the meaning of the word.
Okay, so we've learned that before. We have our main root word, and then sometimes we add something in front of it. And when we add that in front of it, it's called the prefix. And when we add that prefix, it changes the meaning of the word. So let's look down here. When we read the story on Tuesday, oopsie, there was a couple prefixes in this story. So let's find some text evidence.
Find text evidence. I'm not sure what the word return means. I know the word turn means to move around in a circle. The prefix RE means again. The word return means to come around again. These kids are always asked to return.
Okay, so on Tuesday, when we read our story, we came across this word, return. Now, if you don't know what that word means, take off the prefix, and then you have the word turn. Do you guys know what turn means?
Yeah.
Like when you turn? But now, if I add return to it, what do you think that now means? Does it mean to like turn one time, but what does it mean, Ellie? To do it again. So you return, like you turn again and again. Okay? So they were asked to return or come back. Again. Just not once, but again. Okay, so we're going to look at this PowerPoint. Do you guys remember this from a while back? All right. Now, Mrs. Murphy has done this with you guys, but I've added the new prefixes that we're working on this week. Okay?
What is it?
So, welcome to Puzzle Mania Convention.
I love puzzles.
We love puzzles. You remember this, Louis?
What? How did I know that? Yeah, I remember. What?
Good.
I really do love puzzles.
Good. And we love learning new words.
What? No.
Parts of words fit together just like pieces of a puzzle.
No, I do not remember this.
Happy is my... I'll wait for Lewis and Carson to be ready. If they're not going to be ready soon, I'll just put them down. Happy is my root word or my base word. Now, if you look, there's a missing piece. I can put a prefix in front of it like un, and it changes the meaning. So everybody show me happy with your face, even though I can't see your smile. Louis, put up your mask. Last morning. And then with your face, even though I can't really see it, show me unhappy. So when we put the prefix un, that changes the meaning to not happy. Just by adding that prefix changes the whole meaning. Now, we also look at suffixes. Remember, we can have a root word, like teach, and then I can put a suffix like and it changes the meaning to a person who teaches. Now, let's puzzle out the meaning of words by learning about prefixes. Now, this is one of the prefixes they want us to work on this week, and it is dis. Everybody say that with me. Dis. And dis means not. So, if I have the word agree, if we agree on something, we both think it's right, we both are kind of thinking the same thing. But if we have the prefix dis, what is it now, Kaden?
Disagree.
Oh, Louis, I'm sorry. Louis, your name, Louis. Now you disagree. That means that you do not agree anymore. Or if I have the word like. Like means you like something, but if I add the prefix dis, what does that mean, Ellie? You do not like it. If I have the word obey, you guys are right now obeying Mrs. Murphy. You're listening to me, you're following directions. But what if you add the prefix dis? What does that mean, Wyatt? You're not obeying. Good job. Now, here's an example. Jack and Helen always disagree about everything. So as you can see, they're kind of fighting. When you disagree, you kind of sometimes might argue, might fight.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah. Dis means not. So today on our paper, when you see the word dis, it's going to mean not. Raylan, did you have a question or some comment?
His hair is black. He looks like he's bald.
It does make him look bald. I agree.
Yeah.
All right, here's a second prefix we're going to work on this week, and it is re. And re means, again, just like we saw in our Wonders book that Mrs. Murphy showed you at the start of this lesson. So if I have the word build, if I put re in front of it, what does that mean first, Louis?
Rebuild.
Rebuild, and that means to build. Build what, Louis?
Again.
Build again. If I have write, if I add re in front of it, what does it mean, Ingrid?
Rewrite.
Yep, to write again. If I have read, and today when you read, you're going to have to reread your book 2 times. What does that mean, Libby?
Reread.
To read it
Again.
again.
Miss Murphy.
Yes, Louis?
You know what? Take away those AD.
It would be the word read. Yeah.
Again.
Now, I don't know how you did that.
What?
You made my
Screen bigger.
screen bigger. Oh, maybe.
Oh. There.
Okay. Oh, I got it fixed. All right, mix. If I put re in front of it, what does that mean, Corla? Remix, but it means to mix again. Mix again. All right, please rebuild the puzzle. So look right now, they're rebuilding it. They're making it, they're building it again.
I like your word blank.
All right, our third suffix, or sorry, not suffix, prefix for this week is the prefix on. And on means not. So if I have the word tie, if I untie my shoe, what does that mean, Lea? Not tied, right? It's not tied. If I have happy, we just had this one. Charlotte, what does unhappy mean? Charlotte, wait, don't go yet. What does unhappy mean? What does unhappy mean? Not happy. We're going to do one more. Wait. Lock. If I add onto it, unlock. Charlotte, what does that mean? Means what? It's not locked. Good. Now don't go up to Mrs. Alms because when Kinsley comes back, she's going to send you guys one at a time. Okay? Because Mrs. Alms is going to do some assessments with you. Okay, so don't go up, Charlotte or Carson, until you are sent, okay? All right, Sally was unhappy because she lost a piece of the puzzle. Okay, not happy. All right. All right, little quiz time. Let's see if you can remember these. What is the meaning of the prefix re? Raise your hand if you know this answer. Is it not, one, or again? Carson, what is it? Not? Let's see if Carson's right. Oops. No, re means again. Like if you have to redo a paper, if you have to reread, it means again. So Carson, what does re mean? Again. All right, what is the meaning of the prefix dis? Who knows this one? Dis. Is it around, not, or below? How about Liddy?
Not.
Not. You are right. Good job.
This is not.
Okay, now we are going to practice this on our computer today. So when you get your paper that looks like this, would you please nicely put your name at the top of it, okay?
You guys. Well, Kinsley's over there, so.
Yeah, you want to
Versus Charlie, but you can't. They can't, because Kinsley's over there. She's a stay at home.
one extra one. Did I forget? Ellie, no? That Ellie, I forgot. Use it.
Oh!
Okay, did I forget anybody? Because I have one extra one. No, don't do that. Okay, I just maybe made an extra one and that's totally fine. Put your name at the top, please.
It already.
Okay, so I'm going to just read this because I know some of my friends were with Mrs. Alm and they just got in the room. But it says to figure out a new word, look for a prefix or a word part at the beginning of the word. The prefix re means again. The prefix on means not. And the prefix dis means the opposite of. Okay? So dis is kind of not, but it also could be the opposite of. So we're going to use these three words down here at the bottom. We're going to use again, not, and opposite of. So look at the first one. What we have to do is read each sentence, circle the prefix in each underlined word, then circle the meaning of the word. Okay. So on number one, Mrs. Murphy's going to read it. The sound is discontinued when the strings stop moving. Now, my underlined word is discontinued. Who can find the prefix that we need to circle? Tyson? Can you find the prefix, Tyson? Here's our word, discontinued.
So we don't.
So up in this word, what is the prefix? Dis, you got it. Can you circle dis? So everybody circle dis. That is our prefix. Our root word is continue. And then what we do is we add an ed to show that it's in the past. That it already happened. I'll move 1 second. So dis is our prefix. Continue is our root word. And then our ed is the past to show that it already happened. Now, the sound is discontinued when the strings stop moving. Does that mean continued again? Or the opposite of continue? Raylan and Wyatt, do you want to go talk to Mrs. Millman? Okay. Lewis, what do you think? Lewis, number 2.
What? I think it is the opposite of continue.
You're right. Discontinued is the opposite of continued. Okay? Tyson, you can take your shoes off since you have a pass. You and Charlotte, okay? So, you're going to circle the opposite of. Discontinued is the opposite of continued.
That's a big word.
That is a big word. Okay, number 2. Cover and uncover the finger holes using the keys. Now look at my underlined word, uncover. Who can find the prefix? Addie, can you? Come up here. And I would like you to circle it. Good job. So on is my prefix. Cover is my root word. am I not covering it or cover it again? What does on mean? Abby, what do you think? Uncovered means not covered. Good job. Can you circle that?
I've been listening to you. I've been listening to you all.
You've been doing kind of both? Okay. All right. Kinsley, question? We're finding prefixes and their meaning. Can you just X off 1 and 2 and then join us for 3, 4, and 5 since you just got here? Okay, we're going to go on to number 3. It has an uneven number of vowels. Who can find my prefix? Ingrid, can you?
Did she tell you you don't have to do that?
The break holders, yeah, I don't make them do.
Okay, I think we'll stop there.
Good job.
Any more?
So Ingrid found on is the prefix. Now Ingrid, stay up here and you tell us, does on mean not even or even again? Not even. Good job. Okay, number 4. Let's review the instruments. Who can find my prefix in review?
Two of the digits are prefixes.
Have you came up yet?
The
Lewis, number 1?
digit is 1. So we know the
Okay,
middle
Lewis, number 1 is going to find the
first digit
prefix.
is less than the last digit.
Oh, it's up here, Lewis.
Equals number.
Right there. Yeah, just use that one. Person is
Miss Murphy.
Charlotte will go after person.
No, they both. Miss Murphy. Ellie's timer went off and I checked it. It's not charging. Because her
Is
timer.
it charging?
So I have to stop it.
Okay. All right, review means to view what? View again or not
And
view?
it says two of the numbers are
No.
prefixes.
Not view? No. Review.
So I would say it would be a 2 and a 4. 4 plus 2 makes 6.
Are you guys doing what time did you ask her? 4 plus 2? Okay.
The first digit is
Yeah.
less than the last digit, so we have them in the right row.
It's in the middle of that.
Okay, you're
You guys are
the
wrong.
first one.
Okay. All right. So Lewis said, let's review. Review is our prefix, and it means to view it again. Okay? Now, I know you two are out in the hall with Mrs. Millman. Can you catch up on 3, 4, and do 5 with us, and then I'll help you with 1 and 2.
Okay.
You're done.
Underline
You're already
the
done.
circle what you
Yeah.
need.
Okay. All right, number 5. No one can disagree. What does disagree mean? What is the prefix? Who can find the prefix? Corla. Disagree. Circle the prefix.
Oh, the middle digit was 1.
Good job. Now disagree, what does that mean? The opposite of agree or agree again? The opposite of agree. So if you disagree, you do not agree. That's the opposite.